Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So sound is picking up. That's good. All right. Been a hot minute since we got a prep stream in. Don't got a game tonight, but hey, we can at least do some prep for the game. That's fun. Yeah. So let's see. What's next? Letting this boot up. Gonna grab my notes. There we go. We have 2 sets of notes for this. We have the notes that is the player's guide to this encounter, and then we have our own notes for the encounter. Because since this is an interesting scenario that requires some decision making on the player's part, I thought, maybe giving them a guide or whatever would be good. Okay. Let's see. I also need to grab something real quick. Where is it? Okay. Alright, so we're going to be downloading that in the background. Hopefully that doesn't interfere with the stream itself too much. But somebody needed a copy of something that was recorded, so I'm remembering now to download it. Alright, so let's see. Alright. When we left off, they were about to get jumped in the Harrow Court. And this is one of the things from the adventure that I felt was really cool. And like, I had kind of butted up against it, like, do we keep it? Do we get rid of it? When do we have it? When do we not have it? And I felt like it needed to be moved back. So instead of having it at the beginning of book 2, which then would lead into, the events of chapter 2, and then coming back around at chapter 3, I'm putting it in the middle of our chapter 2. And then from there, we're just kind of going in the direction that we need to go. So, there's a lot going on here. But in the player's guide, Battle of the Harrow Court, a couple things are going on. It says right here, important special encounter ability, the Fluxing Weave. So we're going to go ahead and actually put that into the world before we do anything else. So, I don't even know where I would put that. Custom gear, NPC features, Harrow Court management. There we go. Alright, so we're going to create an item. It's going to be an ability. It's going to be called the Fluxing Weave. There we go. And I guess we'll go to icons, magic. Movement. Does that have teleport in here? Yeah, it kind of does. Alright, we'll do this one. Okay. And the traits are teleportation, concentration, and flourish. So you can only do it once per round. The details is you could do 1, 2, or 3 action. I never know how to program that. Let's see. Who's got a heal spell that I could crib the notes off of real quick? Anybody? Anybody just got heal? There we go. Alright. Details. It's cast 1 to 3. Okay. I wanted to show 1 to 3 here, but I feel like unless it's a spell, it's not going to do that. What a pain. Alright, well, we're not going to make it a spell. We're going to do Fluxing Weave 1, but then we'll we'll sort it out when we get there, I guess. Let's see. Description. I'm gonna grab this stuff right here. All right. Go to description. Okay. The Herald Realm is unraveling under void pressure. Space folds, fate stretches, and the court itself urges its defenders to where they are needed most. So we're going to do, this. Do heading 2. Do this. There we go. And we'll do that. Go. And there we go. Teleport up to 50 feet. Okay. And then go here. And put that in there. Teleport up to 150 feet. And then finally... let's see. Teleport up to 500 feet. All right, easy enough. So the reason that we have this is the maps that they are going to be fighting on are big. They're really big. And I didn't want, and it's very time sensitive, so I didn't want them to feel pressured to, like, if it's timed, right, and your turn comes around and your whole turn is like striding 3 times and you're still not even close to where you need to be, that sucks. So like, if a turn comes up and there's no way they can get to what they need to get to, they could always just teleport 500 feet. So I'm very curious to see what they do with this ability, having access to this ability. So we're going to configure ownership. All players are observers. There we go. And then that covers that. Let's keep going. A battle on 3 fronts. You will need to form 3 teams of 5 defenders. This could be any combination of PCs, PC variants, NPC allies, B team members, and a select few cards who have epitomized as hero class creatures who are also within Castletown at the time of the attack. Any B team members not fielded can still be assigned to a group as a B team member. Any card creatures not fielded become layer actions benefiting the defenders. Epitomized as hero class cards, creatures, and local. Alright, so basically we need to get fucking everybody leveled up to 15, which is a lot. I'll be real with you. It is a lot of people. I'm also going to take all of these NPCs that they have met real quick, and I'm going to put them over in the market map. All right, Hero Market. And then go ahead. See ya. There we go. Nice. All right, and then these guys unhide. Great. Okay. So back to dashboard. Yeah. Okay. So we need everybody to be level 15. All right. The keep. The keep is currently level 12. So we'll just go keep. And then a couple ways that we could level them up. The first is just to make some manual adjustments, which should be fine. Hey, I am Mr. V. How's it going? It's the first time I had a chance to prep in a long time, so it's good. All right. I think for the keep, leveling him up to 14 would make him an elite. That's kind of cool. He is technically an elite. So we could do 14. There we go. But really, we should turn off elite, and we should take him back to level 11, because we can just do scale to level, and then we'll just make him level 14. And then that should scale him up. Alright, it makes a level 14 version of him. And then we hit the elite button. Good to go. His fist attack got better. The damage got better. I don't think it increases... Oh, wow. It even increased all that. That is fantastic. Okay. Golem anti-magic. It also scaled up those numbers. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. Then that's really all we needed. Okay. So we'll get rid of the keep level 11. And then we've got the keep 14 level to 15. Okay. Alright. So if that's the case, drag out a new version of them. And good. Alright, Owl won't be participating. I'm going to real quick change my list into a checklist and do it that way. Alright, so next up would be Jack. Okay, so Jack is already a level 14 creature. So all we got to do for Jack is just make him elite. So that solves that issue. And inventory, he's got the vision and the fool. Good stuff. Yeah. Like, I think that this new time, 6 p.m., I don't think it works for anybody but me, this 6 p.m. Eastern. But, like, it's just so much better for me to do my prep from, like, 6 to 7 and then have that time in between 7 and 8 or 7 and 8:30 when the game starts, where I can just, like, have dinner, take care of stuff I need to take care of before the game starts. Like, I don't know. Or if prep's going really well, I can, like, go over on my prep time, and I don't have that, like, stress of, like, oh, the game's starting, kind of thing. Like, having that buffer in between has been making a big difference for me. So, I'm probably going to stick to it, even though, like, nobody makes it to the streams anymore. It's kind of sad. A lot of people stream to no one at all. So I guess that's not bad. That's how it was in the beginning. Maybe that's how it is here at the end. I don't know. As a PS person, it's pretty solid for me. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, I don't know. 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. definitely seems to be the sweet spot for the prep I'm trying to do. All right, Midara. She is a... I don't know what she is. She is a giant protean. Are all the card creatures proteans? I think they're supposed to be. I think they're all supposed to be proteans. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Guardians of Disorder. They have amorphous anatomy and abilities that create magical warp waves. I feel like they are kind of proteans, though, because they're going against their nature by existing. So I'm actually gonna stick with that. Okay, so going over to Midara the Midwife. We'll go ahead and do scale to level. We'll make her level 14. Scale. All right. We'll go ahead and I guess we'll just trust the math. I mean, I kind of like looking at the math side by side to see that, yes, there was actually an increase in their stuff. Elite. We got some spells here. Good stuff. A lot of heal spells. Oh my god. What's with all these level 8 heal spells all of a sudden? I mean, I don't know what else to put in those slots. Holy shit. I don't really know enough about the fucking spells in this game to know what to put here. But there they are. Let's see. I guess we could look it up real quick. Compendium browser. Spells. Alright. What kind of spellcaster is she? She's divine, right? Yeah. So, divine, rank, 8, clear filters. Alright, divine, rank, 8. Okay. Let's see. What screams making babies? Holy Host? Sounds pretty dope. Okay. Archons, Garudas. Yeah, sure. Alright, so Canticle of Everlasting Grief. That doesn't sound very nice. But I guess, you know, the babies don't always make it. Yikes. Alright. Just put the fucking spell in the spot. Why do I have to drag it to here to drag it to there? Whatever. Holy Host. There we go. Spirit Song. That sounds pretty good. Alright, what other stuff is there? Moment of Renewal, for sure, let's see. Divine Inspiration, absolutely. Okay. Let's see. We got, just do a big old heal here. A couple of those. The donk. Alright. And then, let's see. Freedom of Movement, Repelling Pulse, Spirit Guardian, Righteous Might, Divine Decree, Ethereal Jaunt. What does Spirit Song do? It feels like it'd be very in her wheelhouse. Heart the Mist to Paradise. What is that? Sounds awesome. It takes 1 minute to cast, though. I don't think she's gonna have time to do that. Divine Aura. Okay. That seems good. Alright. Donk. Okay, we have successfully leveled up Madara the Midwife, so we can get rid of, well, let's move her into the folder first. And then we'll get rid of the level 13 version, and we'll keep the level 15 version. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Next up on the list is the Rakshasa. The Rakshasa. Alright, we got this poor guy down at level 10. So we're going to scale his level up. We'll do 14. Oh, that's 24. 14. Alright, scale him up. Okay. And then drag him in. We're going to open up this one. And he is a fiend, but we'll also make him a protean. There we go. And he for sure has more spells. Looks like it. Level 6 spells, level 7 spells. Okay. Let's see. 3. And do 2? We'll do 1. Here, 1 and 2. Alright. So I'm assuming he does occult spells. Yeah. So we'll do occult, and we'll do levels 6 and 7. Alright. Let's see. Awaken Entropy. That sounds bananas. Alright, so we'll drag that down. We'll do Dominate. Okay. And then for the level 7 one, we will do Warp Mind. There we go. Okay, seems good. Okay, 2 and 1. Okay. And let's see. He has wild magic. So we'll do that as a passive. Okay. Wild magic mastery. Okay. This creature may trigger a wild surge anytime it casts a non-cantrip spell. Alright, seems pretty good. It does not have any additional control over the wild magic surge. Alright, cool. We'll actually we're gonna call this wild magic conduit. There we go. And then we'll have another ability that will be an action. There we go. And this will be a free action. And it will be a limited use frequency. No, there we go. Frequency per hour. 1 per hour. There we go. Alright, and this will be called Wild Magic Mastery. And this will be a fortune effect. Alright. So this will be trigger. You cause a wild magic surge. Effect. Roll for surge result 3 times and choose the outcome. Nice. All right. So pretty dope. Check that one off the list. All right, King the Tyrant. And we can get rid of this level 10 Rakshasa. Delete. Alright. King the Tyrant. Alright. So he's already level 13. So he shouldn't have to be buffed too much. Wait. That's just the Tyrant who is a lion. I want the Tyrant who is a fucking card creature. There we go. Alright, he's level 17. He doesn't need to be leveled up at all. Alright, check. Alright, the bear. Okay. Alright, the bear. I want the bear to actually be a bear. So we're going to go to bestiary. Alright. And we're going to look for bear. Let's see what the highest level bear we can find is. It just says bear level 16. Why? Bear level 19. Speaker to the wind. Feathered bear. Feathered bear looks kind of cool. Is feathered bear secretly an owl bear? Maybe. Pathfinder Bestiary 3. Okay. Let's see. Ghastly Bear. Cave Elite Cave Bear. Alright. Armored Cave Bear. Mishka the Bear. Bishop the Bear. Okay. I guess we'll go with Elite Cave Bear. And then we will scale to level 14. Yeah. Alright. And then let's see. Drag that one in here. Okay. Getting a lot of mileage out of this bear holding potions thing. So let's see. We'll go to Elite Cave Bear 14. I'll actually click on the Elite button. Put the bear. Go here. Do this. Alright. Make him unique. Make him a protean. Alright. Go to here. The bear. Link the actor. Change out this. Update. Alright. So the bear. You have Mauler, Grab, Rush, all that stuff. It's good. Overall, very unimpressive. The bear. I can't imagine that they would actually have the bear do anything. Because it is just a bear at the end of the day. Let's see. So that's that. Alright, I'll check it off. Alright, the brass dwarf. Let's get rid of these extras. So we get rid of this. And it's... Alrighty. So the next one is brass dwarf. Oh my. Brass dwarf is level 3? Jesus Christ. Okay. Scale to level 14. 14? Wait. The brass dwarf, I wanted it to be like a champion. So let's see what we got here. Champion. Alright, we got Ghost Champion. We got Mercenary Champion. 13 to 15. Alright, that works. Alright, so do Champion. Go. Do Brass Dwarf. Alright. Make it unique. Elemental. Dwarf. Fire. Get rid of this human tag. Get rid of this holy tag. Alright. And then, let's see. Grab this. And go. Go here. Brass. I guess it would be the brass dwarf. Covered by anyone. Appearance. Go. Update. The brass dwarf. Alright. So you need Scorch, Heat of the Forge, and Burning Touch. Nice. Okay. And then we need this to be a hammer instead. So +2 striking, longsword. No. So we're gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna go over here, get rid of this. Alright. Then we'll add a warhammer. Okay. And we'll go in here and details. Alright, precious metal. It will be made out of orichalcum. There we go. Jesus Christ. It will be +2, greater striking, flaming. There we go. Alright, it will be ghost touch. Okay, and then it will be crushing. Specific magical weapon. Alright. Call it the brass warhammer. Alright, that will be unique. Okay. That seems pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. So then we will generate an attack with it. And he's holding it in one hand. Alright, go back over here. Fuck yeah. Okay. Man, that's a cool ass weapon. Alright. Let's see. So now that we have those features over, we got to run them through the system again. So we're gonna do brass dwarf, and we're gonna do scale to level, and it's kind of silly because we're gonna scale him to level 14. And then I hope that in doing that, all right, not only does it fix his damage a little bit, which it did, but it also should have leveled up his Scorch. Nope, it did not. Heat of the Forge. Nope. And Burning Touch. It did not. Okay. So, what is his class DC? 30? That's pretty shit. Okay. So, we'll go in here, and we'll change it to... The Aether Strikes deal an extra 1d6, including strikes. We're going to increase that to... what, 5d6? There we go. Alright. So then Burning Touch would need to be included in this. So we'll go to details, and oh, was it already including it? It was. Okay. So if I regenerate it, I wonder if it'll be there. Just added in manually. So what? 66 fire. That's a shitload of fire damage. All right. That guy drops fucking bombs. Oh my god. All right. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Let's see. Then here, creature that starts this turn can become fatigued. All right. So we'll set the DC here to be 30. Ain't nobody failing that save, I say, knowing that someone will fail that save. All right. Their hammer hurls it forward, dealing 10 d6 fire in a line 40. There we go. With a reflex 30. There we go. I don't even know if they're going to field any of these assholes, but I want to give them some options. You know what I mean? I'll give them some fucking options. Alright, their shield boss ain't worth shit. So this will be 76 fire. There we go. Actually, it doesn't have a burning rune, so it would just be 5d6, I think. Yeah. Alright, cool. I'm worried that like it's gonna recalculate this, and it's gonna be like, oh no, how could this have happened? Let's see. Burning Touch, details, rules. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay. How many dice should I add? 5d6. Okay. Alright. So now I'm definitely... Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Alright. So... what does a burning rune usually do? PF... the burning rune. Okay. 1d6 extra damage on a critical hit does 1d10 persistent damage. The greater flaming rune increases this to 1d6 fire damage to 2d10 and ignores the target's fire resistance. That's pretty dope. Oh well. Okay. So it should only be adding 1d6 on its own. Okay. Nice. Alright, and then Shield Boss does no additional fire damage on its own. Let's see if it adds it in. It did. It did add it in. Okay. Cool. I like like being forced to learn how the Foundry stuff operates. It's actually kind of cool. Elite. There we go. Throw him in there. Delete the other two. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Then we've got that guy sorted. Okay. Let's check our notes. Brass Dwarf, check. The Cricket. I have him down here as support rogue. The Cricket is actually a level 17 character with something called Shuffle the Deck. At the end, oh, because he's a Harrowkin creature. Variant Fabled Harrowkin construct. I don't like them being constructs. I know that they are, but like, I really hate that. Alright. He's kind of an animal more than a beast, right? Okay. Elemental Expulsion. The Mantis. Oh, nice. Okay. Leg, mandibles, harvesting limbs, floor camouflage. The Harrowkin attempts to rewrite its destiny. Roll 1d6 to determine the suit. The Harrowkin gains the effects of the suit for 1 minute. That's pretty cool. Alright. So we'll drag that over to him. Really, I could just give that to all of them if I wanted to. That's before they roll initiative. Okay. So, card creatures. So, the bear gets it. I don't know if that actually worked. Let me see. Oh, he didn't get it. Alright. The Rakshasa. There we go. The Brass Dwarf. Okay. King the Tyrant. Nice. Okay. Midara the Midwife. And then you gotta give it to Jack too, I guess. Jack. Oh, Jack has 8th rank spells now. Oh, the spells were already there. Neat. Okay. Main. Do the cards. Alright. Shuffle the deck. Once per day, at the end of the current round, all creatures currently in initiative reroll their initiative using the same modifiers as the original initiative and use their new initiative values for the following rounds. That's pretty cool. We'll just give that to him, though. And then each Harrowkin is connected to one specific Harrow Suite, which has the following shared abilities. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Let's see. Alright. So what's Cricket Step? The Cricket bounds without care. He strides and doesn't trigger reactions due to movement as part of his stride. He ends his movement next to a creature. He can strike that creature. That's pretty cool. Alright, we'll give it to right there. Hero card. I like that. Throwing a hero card. It's fun. I'm not sure about him having a great sword. That's kind of wild. I guess. It's kind of heavy metal. Ooh. Okay. Flight speed of 40. Good God. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So then James the Cricket, we're gonna do scale your level, do 14 and 14. Scale them up. Alright, drag them back over here. And get rid of the original. Alright, then we just have James Cricket here. So acrobatics, athletics, we can, yeah, he's elite. Let's see. Hero card is very good. His other attacks did not scale very well at all. His leg and his mandibles aren't great. Inventory. Generate an attack. With his great sword. Cool. Don't know why he would use his great sword when he can just throw these fucking cards, but there it is. Harvesting limbs. Seems like the DC kept pace there. 34. Color shift. Elemental expulsion. That's very neat. Okay. So, Cricket's done. Alright, the marriage. He's level 18. Jesus Christ. Okay. No notes, I guess. Yeah. Give him the read the cards ability. Call it a day. Shit. Alright. We'll make him weak. There we go. Wait. We'll make him punchable. There we go. Punchable. There we go. And we'll make him old. I don't remember what the old is. Damn. Creature, templates, mercenary marketplace, compendium. Alright. Jim Jacks. Blah blah blah. P. LM, mercenary marketplace. Creature templates. Descriptor templates. Frail. Foolish? No, we'll go with frail. There we go. Alright. So that means that he is creature, critically succeeds an attack roll against this creature. The force of the blow may cause a sprain, tear, or other lasting injury on this creature. Yikes. Okay. Alright. Much more manageable, I guess. He's frail. Okay. Punchable. Convalescent. Oh no. Alright. Convalescent. Elite. Whew. What a journey. Okay. We got him to level 15. Done. Alrighty. Then we need Grom. Alright. This is kind of a heartbreaking one to work on, but it is what it is, I guess. So the Locksmith is a level 19 creature. It's got hella good stats. I think I just made a very high level rogue. Let's see. Stride up to the rogue speed, but end that movement within melee reach of a different enemy. Okay. So where is Grom? Alright. Grom. He's still level 12. So, let's see. We're going to freeze him in time. We're going to duplicate. And then this Grom will be Grom, comma, the Locksmith. Alright. And why is his speed so high? Oh, he's on drugs. Let's see. Let's drag out from the Locksmith. Get him cleaned up a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to give him some abilities from the Locksmith. Mobility, for sure. I'm sure it's going to flip out, though, because it's going to be like, that's not how that works. PCs and NPCs is different. And that's true. He has rogue dedication, though. Alright, let's go ahead and level him up to 15. Alright. Do you want to add these formulas? Sure. What a complicated fucking class. Alright. This may take a while. It is okay to close this window. Alright. So while that's happening, I guess we'll go grab his level 14 feat. Okay. Jeez. That was a lot of fucking abilities. Alright. Glass feed. Level. There we go. Worm food. It's dark. Let's see. Vortex. Stir up water around you, making it difficult for most creatures to move. No. Unleash Hell. Once per day, wearing armor customized for the Hell Knight regalia. What? Bro, I just want the alchemist shit. Okay. Let's see. True Debilitating Bomb. That sounds pretty good. You've discovered increasingly devastating ways for your bombs to impede your foes. When you use Debilitating Bomb, you add the following to the list of effects. Enfeeble 2, Stupefied 2, or a negative 15-foot penalty to speed. That's phenomenal. There you go. I don't know if you had Debilitating Bomb already, and that was like a prerequisite, which I didn't have you take, but let's see. True Debilitating Bomb. Doesn't... Oh yeah, Greater Debilitating Bomb would have been the prerequisite, so we can't take that one. Okay. Greater Merciful Elixir. Alright. You need to have other Merciful Elixir before that, which is the level 10 one. Advanced Efficient Alchemy. You make an even larger batch of alchemical items each morning. Increase the maximum number of items you can create with Advanced Alchemy to 8 plus your Intelligence modifier, or 10 plus your Intelligence modifier if you're level 16 or higher. That is pretty good. What is a Merciless Elixir do? You craft an Elixir of Life using Quick Alchemy, and that elixir is at least 2 levels below your Advanced Alchemy level. You mix a special additive to your elixir that calms the drinker's blood and mind. The elixir attempts to counteract one fear effect or one effect imposing paralyzed condition on the drinker using the item's level and counteract modifier equal to your class DC minus 10. You can now also get rid of blinded, deafened, sickened, and slowed conditions. That's pretty fucking good. That's pretty fucking good. Alright, we'll go ahead and get rid of directional bombs. You lob your bombs with great force and a precise trajectory to angle the splash in a cone that sprays in a single direction, potentially allowing to avoid allies. When throwing an alchemical bomb with a splash rate, instead of splashing all squares adjacent to the target, you can create a splash in a 15-foot cone. You choose the cone's direction, but its first square must be the square of the target space. Yeah, that's true. That is pretty good. Healing bomb. You have foamy catalyst, blah blah blah. Okay, what about this? Supreme Invigorating. I knew nothing about this class. Alright, let's see. You have to have Invigorating Elixir. Fucking killing me, Smalls. Alright. Okay. So is there anything that like builds off the ship? Anything that builds off of this shit? Let's see. Mutant Enervation. Okay. See what that does. Hey, there's no prerequisites. Basic mutagens that affect your mind and thoughts can make you communicate telepathically, protect you from being detected. Or while you're affected by one of the listed mutagens, you get additional effects. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ignore circumstance penalties you would take to deception, diplomacy, intimidation, and performance. In addition, your words transcend linguistic barriers. Everyone listening to you hears your word. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Okay. Cognitive mutagen. You also gain the mutagen's item bonus to deception nature. I feel like he would take that for flavor, but I don't know how helpful that would be to the group. Let's see. Okay. And what's our other options here? Shaped containment. What's that do? Through a combination of careful manipulation and precise breath control, you can deploy inhaled toxins precisely. When you activate an inhaled poison, you can use it to fill a 20-foot line. Oh, that's cute. Uncanny bombs. Sorry, look at this one. You lob bombs with unerringly, despite obstructions or distance. When the throw of an alchemical item with the bomb trait, its range increment increases by 60 feet. You reduce any circumstance bonus to the target's AC from cover by 1. You automatically succeed at the flat check to attack a concealed creature. Alright, that's money. That's what we're gonna do. So uncanny bombs. Boop. Alright. Skill feat. Alright, get rid of class. Go over to skill. Get rid of this. Alright. Code red urgency. What is that? Your presence let you give us anyone to keep you from your patients. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Archetype. Skill. That's he gets a general feat too. Damn. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. PF2E medicine. Medicine skills. Medicine feats. Alrighty. So many. He's level 15. Legendary medic. That sounds like what we want. Oh no, it's level 14. Wait. Can't he go back and retrain it? No, I think it has to be in slot, right? Well, will it let me do it? Let's see. Let's scroll down. Alright. Medic. Nah, I'm not even seeing it. Alas. Okay. Emergency medical assistance. What's that do? An adjacent ally is suffering persistent damage. You've learned a variety of methods for helping allies who are bleeding, burning, or otherwise suffering persistent damage. From brushing off acid to patting down fires, your ally immediately attempts a flat check to remove all types of persistent damage, and uses feat automatically counts as especially effective aid, reducing the DC from 15 to 10 for all future checks. Wow. Okay, that's pretty fucking good. That's what we're gonna take. Boop. Done. Alright, general feats. I don't even know where you... Is there a tag for general feat? Oh, yeah, there it is. General feat. Wow. Oh, get rid of this medic tag. There we go. Alright. Sounds a little 15. General feat. Incredible investiture. Essence magic. Home in every port. Super taster. Spell shaper initiate. Prescient consumable. I feel like Skitter? You can scoot swiftly across the ground. You can crawl up to half your speed. Incredible. Okay. Die Hard? Ain't bad. Die Hard wouldn't be bad. You know what? Fuck it. Die Hard. Okay. Let's see. Bonus feats, far lobber, blah blah blah. Okay. All that's taken care of. Wait, what's going on up here? Class feat. Ancestry feats. What? Where are these other feats coming from? Oh, archetypes. I put uncanny bombs in the wrong place. There we go. All right. So uncanny bombs would go there. Ancestry feet. Fuck. Okay. All right. Goblin. All right. Unbreakable goblin. Does he have the unbreakable goblin heritage? Yes. All right. Then that's what he's gonna take. Oop. All right, and then. Fuck. Is that everything? I think that's everything now. No. Wait. We gotta do an archetype feat. Okay. So we need class and archetype. I don't see archetype though. Get rid of this. I know that archetype appeared on there last time. All right, let's go ahead and hit this button. All right, and we want like a rogue ability. All right, skill mastery, rogue evasiveness. There we go. Blonk. All right. Was it master before we put that on there? Oh, he already had master reflexes. Okay, that doesn't really help us then. Skill mastery rogue. There you go. Medicine. Select skill to become an expert in. Thievery. Give him a feat. Okay. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Catfall's pretty good. Does he have catfall? I don't think he has catfall. I don't think he takes any damage for falling because he's got bouncy goblin. Wow, that is just a lot of feats. Too angry to die. Okay. Urban survivalist. Vehicle theft. Vicious critique. Without a trace. Steel skin. Legendary medic. Done. Alright. Did it work? Alright. Sweet. Alright. He's good now? Question mark? Let's check out his inventory. Frodo's mithril shirt. Blah blah blah. He's gotten rid of all the other stuff he had in there. Book, restricted logic. All that. Okay. I think he's good. Alright. We're on the locksmith. Does locksmith have anything cool on here? Maybe. Let's see. We'll give him this card creature ability. If it allows it, does it allow him to have that? Lucky break. Yep. Read the cards. Cool. All right. Not sure why he has all these on there multiple times. Ah, okay. Got it. And then let's see. What a complicated sheet. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. That seems good. Yeah. Okay. So now their card allies are good to go. It is 7. I wanted to do more preparations. Well, okay. Let's see. So we have those guys sorted. We do have all these motherfuckers who Goner's not going to get involved. All these guys who technically would be willing to step up and help as their own characters. Jack already got taken care of, but all of these. Man, that's a lot. He's not gonna participate in this shit. Irenia, sure. Philomena. Sweep up, nope. Alright, where's Stu? Doing like a Where's Waldo here, trying to find fucking Stu on him. Not seeing him. Not seeing him. Let's grab our level 15 Grom. There we go. Alright, I guess I'll drag a fresh Stew out. Is Stew... Did we delete Stew? No way. S... T... Oh shit. What? No way. We didn't delete Stew. Did we? Oh no. That would be weird if we deleted Stu. But I'm not seeing him. Okay, maybe it's under Butler? Nope. Wow. Okay, hold on. It says he's right there. Wait, no, those are his abilities. The actor is gone. What the fuck? Bestiary tracking. Alright, he's listed in the bestiary. Alright, hold on. The steward? Oh my god, I killed Stu. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Son of a bitch. Alright. I don't even know what to put Stu under, really. Does he really have like B team quality moves, for being honest? Like I don't think so. Let's see. Actors. Wow. He's just gone. Like he never existed. That's crazy. Alright. Anyways. Clockwork. What do we got that we could throw in here? We got Gamer Big Unit. We got Clockwork Dragon. Animated Boiler. Clockwork Injector. I feel like that might be it. What are you injecting? Inventory. You injecting what? Integrated launcher. Smoke vision. Oh, this is Clockwork Assassins. Oh. Okay. Oh. These are like a stronger version. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do that. Where is it? Clockwork Injector. We'll do this. Okay. Unique. Small. Yeah. Stew. Link. Covered by anyone. Appearance. Alright. Let's see. Nice. And then let's see. Goodberry. Spell effect Goodberry. You gain the Goodberry order spell. Okay. Doesn't seem to be gaining the spell at all. Let's see. Innate. Arcane. Sure. Create. Goodberry. What? Can't add focus spell. Just let me do whatever I want. Alright, hold on. Focus spell. Here we go. Goodberry. Cornucopia is what we call it now. Alright, we're going to change the name to a grilled cheese, obviously. And it's a unique ability. Alright. Binds twine into blah blah blah. Creature uses produces interaction, regains blah 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 blah. That's fine. Alright. Let's see. 35. 35. Oh my god, that's too high. Alright, 30. And focus points. 5. There you go. Oh, you're only allowed to have 3. Alright, get your grilled cheese on, son. Cool. So we sorted that out. Done. And now Stu's back. That's the important part. I didn't kill him after all. That do mean that the rest of these assholes have to be leveled up, but since we're not playing tonight, I have plenty of time to get that done. As a quick preview of what's going to happen, is they have 3 fights that will be happening at the same time. It's based on the description of this stream, I probably should have led with this an hour ago. But there's going to be 3 fights that are happening at the same time. Because the Harrow Court is being attacked from a lot of places. A lot of people are attacking it. So the first one is at the marketplace. And this is almost straight out of the adventure. So this is a victory point challenge encounter. So there's no way that they can kill all the guys. There's just too many, an unlimited supply of demons and such. This is Torgral, who works for the Prince of Wolves. He is actually from the adventure. He is a Galzarok demon. The official art form is fucking awesome, but I did go with this one because this guy's a little bit more buttoned down than your average Galzarok demon. But essentially, they like control other demons and boss them around and shit. He is assisted by 2 of the greatest fear demons of all time. The first is communism. Everyone's afraid of communism, obviously. So that's him. Communism is a Shemhazian demon. They are basically kaijus. Normally they look like cartoon Godzilla with 2 mantis blades growing out of their back, but I thought this looked pretty horrifying, and it kind of is a throwback to the Oceloth devils that they fought earlier on in the campaign, and I really like that. So they've got an enfeebling bite, which is not good, a paralyzing gaze, that's even worse. They have constant spells in effect. This is a very nasty monster. And then the other greatest fear is Dentist. And so Dentist is a Seraptis demon, which is basically a demon with extra arms. These demons seek to drag mortals down to their level, luring pawns into deep-seated resentment, feeding their targets an unending stream of half-truths and propaganda. They often drive these mortals to vent their rage into unforgivable deeds against innocents, blah, blah, blah. So they are nihilistic demons who, #problematic. They try to fuck up mortals pretty bad with the hope that the mortals, I'm pretty sure, kill themselves. Yeah. So they've got these wounding scimitars. All these are just straight out of the can. But it's like three bosses, 4 portals, and a bunch of people. Now this is the tavern. So if they get people in here, they can herd innocent simulacrum in here. Those are victory points. If they close portals, victory points. If they can put out fires, victory points. If they can defeat demon generals, victory points. They have to get a certain number of victory points. I think it's 8 to win the day. And there's diminishing returns. So you can only ever get X amount of victory points from each of the objectives. So you can't just focus on saving the people. You can't just focus on closing portals. You can't just focus on that. And then there's going to be 6 troops of demons that are infinite. And that's going to be another issue that they're going to have to deal with. So a lot going on here. Pretty excited about it. Should be pretty cool. Then we've got the battle outside the tower. So we go over here to the Harrow Tower. Good stuff. And then in the Harrow Tower, they are dealing with this big old dragon down here. It doesn't look that big on this map, but the dragon is actually quite large. The dragon has 3 stones. The Time Stone, the Space Stone, and the Entropy Stone. And those... there we go. Are going to be following the dragon around. They can be targeted and destroyed. They have their own initiatives. And they are going to be buffing up the dragon like crazy. But if you destroy them, it actually de-levels the dragon. Because the dragon is a level 16 elite, which makes it a level 17, which makes it a 17.5, which would make it a very, very difficult fight. And then you throw these guys on top, the stones, and it gets real stupid real fast. So they're going to have to send their biggest, baddest, toughest people to fight this dragon. So this is just simply a severe/extreme boss fight, essentially. And then the last one takes place in the portal room. And that's one that I didn't actually finish prepping. But basically... it involves a Demon Gate Colossus of exceptional size. Let's see. So this Demon Gate Colossus right here, which needs to be of an exceptional size. So it already says it's gargantuan. That ain't big enough. You want to take up like the whole goddamn map. So what I'll probably do is I'll just take this. All right. Then we'll level this boy up, scale to level. We're going to level him up to 15. Yeah. Then we're going to make him elite, top of that. And then we're just going to pump his HP to be stupid high. Because defeating him is not the issue. Stopping him is the issue. We don't want him to be easily defeatable. So this is like a Shadow of the Colossus situation, where they're gonna be like climbing this dude, I guess. Let's see. I want that specific art. That I could drag onto the map. Let's see. Will it let me, though? No. How do I get to it? Let's see. Alright. It is inside modules PF2E. Alright, so we'll keep that open. Go here. Modules. Scroll down to the B section. Alright. PF2E. HUD. Kingmaker. Stolen Fate. Usage, tokens. Alright. Short-term memory. Please don't betray me again. What do we gotta do? PF2E AP 191. Okay. Modules. Scroll down. PF2E AP 191. Destiny War. Packs. Adventures. What? Just let me have the goods. Curses. Okay. Specify. Alright. Engage. Blah, 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 blah. Or assets art. It felt like I couldn't get in to see the assets. Let's see. PF2. API 191. Just as packs. Adventures. And that's it. Doesn't let us have this cool artwork. Alright. That's a pain in the ass. Alright. Let's see. Demon Gate Colossus. Art pack. Ugh. Alright, well anyways, I want him to be like big. I want him to be like as big as the fucking map. So it would have been cool just to throw the whole artwork down. Because like by using the artwork, we're kind of showing like this guy is too big to be contained. Maybe I could do it this way. Hold on. Alright, do that. And then dimensions unlock. And we'll do 20 by 20. Update. Let's see what happens. Alright, yeah, that's kind of cool. Alright, so this thing's like crawling around to the middle. There we go, fucking everything up. And then supporting him will be Droxlos, aka the Shatter Fiend, Zorvexus, blah 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 blah. Alright. So Zorvexus definitely needs a boost. We're gonna scale his level. Go ahead and do level 14. Scale him up. Alright. And I don't think he needs anything else, but we'll have him kind of chilling on that. Nice. Okay. So anyways, the idea is while Zorvexus is fucking you up, summoning clones, all that kind of stuff, you're trying to dislodge this card to shut down this device to prevent it from destroying the thing. And every round takes away from their defense points. And it's cumulative across the 3 combats. And then basically, the more defense points they have at the end, the more boons they will get against the Prince of Wolves when he drops. He's going to drop on this map, so we don't have to make a 4th map or whatever. And then they will fight him there, and then that'll be the battle of the thing. Per the adventure, it won't be the real Prince of Wolves. It will be like shadow clones, and then we'll do like a real Ganondorf shit where like every round, like his shadows will flicker, and then like you don't know which one is him that round. You know, some shit like that. It'll be pretty fun. Anyways, good prep, good stuff. No game tonight, no game tomorrow. Allegedly, we are going to be playing on Thursday, so I am looking forward to that. Hopefully, that really happens. We might not have a streamer, so I'll probably stream the GM view after doing some prep. Might do a prep stream tomorrow. We will see. Gonna take the bandage off my tattoo, the extra life tattoo I got tomorrow night. So see how I feel about all that, and then yeah. Tomorrow we might be doing a vodcast because we've never been able to get a Friday to match up for about 3 months now. So we may try to meet up tomorrow to that instead of me prepping tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, for everybody that's stuck with the channel through the transition from D&D to Pathfinder and all the weird schedules and all the charity events and the funerals and it's been a crazy fucking year. So I appreciate everybody who's still hanging out on the Discord, still running and playing games, still listening to preps, still contributing. Hope everybody has a great night, good week, and we close out this bitch of a year successfully. And yeah, I'll see you next time.